Hey guys, Jess here. I have a super fun video for you today. It is a layout of my husband and I. This photo is a few years old. It was our first Red Sox game together shortly after we began dating. And since I've been scrapbooking a lot of my son lately, I decided to switch it up and scrapbook a photo of my husband and I. So what I'm using here is a paper pack from Creative Memories. It's an older one. I can't recall the name of it, but it's, as you can see, a fun little baseball themed pack. It's really, really cute. So I use this as my base for my layout, and I combined this rustic baseball paper with a few other pages from that collection. This was such a fun layout to make. It was really, really fun and different for me. I don't tend to do themed layouts, I guess, if that makes any sense. And this one was a sports theme and baseball theme, and it was just really fun. I have been collecting sports embellishments and papers for a while, with the thought and hope one day that maybe Wyatt will play some sort of sport. Personally, I'd love to see him play baseball or football, but honestly, I'll be happy whatever extracurricular activity. But a mom can dream, right? So every time I see a cute little like sports theme paper or embellishment, I scoop it up and just tuck it aside. I was going through my photos and I was like, oh, this photo is perfect. I have a lot of great papers. We were at the Red Sox and I was like, let's bring it out. So back to the layout here. I've gone through and I've selected the papers for my base. As you can see, I got like this real-time grass and then another like plaid green and then this I think it's a hexagon or pentagon shaped paper. So what I'm doing now is I've cut them different sizes and I'm ripping and tearing off the sides. Now I was trying the ruler method and it did not work out so well for me. I don't know about you guys, but I am like a terrible person at ripping paper. You watch these other videos and everybody just does it so smoothly and their rips and tears just look perfect. And I know that kind of sounds weird, like a rip looking perfect, but for you guys know what I mean. It just looks so unintended but intended all at the same time, and I can never seem to get that. Like my rips and tears look like a dog came in and like shred them. But in the end, my tearing works out, and I think it has like a nice look to it. I will improve in tearing paper one of these days, because I do really like the look of it. I just wish I was better at it. So I'm finishing up the widths of these papers, and then I'm layering them one on top of the other, and I think it offers just a really nice contrast and visual interest off that more muted background paper. And then our photo has obviously the green monster in it and there in the background, and my husband's blue shirt, and just I don't know, the colors just tied really, really well together. So I thought it worked well with the photo. So I'm adding my photo here in some white, and then I will be taping everything down. I did trim my photo up a little bit, so it was a little more on the square side. This is a 9x12 layout. I really enjoy this size. There really are no negatives to it. I guess the only thing that I miss, well, I still scrap 12x12, but I don't as often. I like the versatility of a 12x12 where you can go horizontal, vertical, diagonal, and you have lots of room and space. With the 9x12s, it's a little harder to go horizontal. I mean, you can go horizontal, but then when you're looking through the album, you have to turn it sideways. So that's the only thing I miss. But I've made it work, and I really enjoy the size. They're definitely easier to handle, and they offer a new kind of challenge. So it's really fun bouncing between the different sizes. Keeps it interesting. Alright, back to the layout here. So I've got my center paper strips taped down, and now I'm pulling out all of my different embellishments and papers I have related to baseball. And so I'm kind of mining all of my my goodies I've been hoarding for a while. This cute little red and white baseball print paper that from a 6x6 paper pad, which actually it pulls out the red in the stitching in the background, and it looks really nice. It's a nice little pop of color. And then I just have a ton of ephemera and like dimensional stickers, and it was really, really fun to use this stuff and put this layout together, I must say. I really need to do more of these. So I had this little dimensional take me out to the ball game sticker. I have tons of Red Sox stickers. I have some tickets and a jersey, and so it's really just all about finding the right placement and visually what I like. This is my favorite part, honestly, is embellishing. And just when you think you have enough on a page, you find the opportunity to add one more embellishment. I don't know how often that happens to you, but it happens to me a lot. Sometimes I'm like, no, I think that's good. And then I see this cute little, enamel dot or rub-on, or I'm like, oh, I can find a way to fit that in a layout somewhere. And I find myself doing that a lot. I also find myself indecisive sometimes. Like, as you see with me making this layout, I often can't decide placement, or I'll place something down and then I'll pick it back up and put it somewhere else. So as you're seeing right now, as I'm kind of deciding what to do here with everything I have, and I have nothing tacked down at this moment. I am putting some adhesive foam on the back of my photo to lift it up just slightly, give it a little bit more dimension, and then it's just placement. I had so much to choose from. I had these really awesome and very cute clear stickers of the word baseball I'm trying to place right now. It looked like it was just scribbled in pencil. I think I got those from Hobby Lobby. I'm not sure their brand, but it was in the sticker section. I really like the sketching look of it. So I placed that on there, and it tucked in nicely under the ball game sign. So, and it added that roughness kind of that went along with the torn paper. So I think it fit really well. And then I have these cute little jerseys. I just think they're so adorable. I never thought I would find a way to use them on a layout, and I did. I just think it looks so cute. So in addition to the jerseys, it had baseball glove and shoes and hat and helmet and balls and bats. And I didn't go too overboard with those realistic dimensional stickers, but I do end up placing a baseball hat, and so they had these cute little teeny tiny tickets on there too that I added. So now I'm ready to commit to the placement of my photo and the ball game sign. So I'm tacking them down, and they're staying there. And I kind of have this diagonal look going with some multiple clusters, and it's kind of like that visual triangle that I always talk about. It really balanced out well on this page. And so I've got my little jersey, I started off with a helmet here in the embellishment cluster, but I changed it to a baseball hat. I thought it was more fitting. And they're the little teeny tiny tickets. I just think they're so cute. And then I had these baseball bats, and I was trying to figure out, where can I fit these? And I tried putting them here, there, and everywhere. I thought I liked them behind the jersey, and then I put them below baseball, and then on the side, and just I couldn't make them work. They were really cute, but I didn't like them anywhere at the time. Now that I'm rewatching this, they did kind of look cute under the jersey, but we'll save them for another layout. So I couldn't make them work, but that's all right. And then I have let's see here. Here's where I switch out to the baseball cap, and I kind of finish that little section off. And then I go back to that clear sticker sheet that the word baseball come from. And they had these, oh no, it was a different sticker sheet. I apologize. Oh yeah, so there is a clear sticker sheet with some little clear baseballs. Again, they have that sketch look, and I just thought they fit perfectly, so I added those. And then there was this different sticker sheet that had a couple of baseball players on it, and the color just matched perfectly. As you can see, that like tan baseball player fit nicely behind the photo, and then I have that black shadow baseball player that fit just beautifully right next to the word baseball. So I got a few stars in here, and then a plate, and I'm getting close to finishing up. I do mess around with the stars. I had those banners too. I just couldn't make work. They're really cute. They're dimensional and they're really fun. I'm just not sure how to use them. They didn't work well on this layout, but I'm bringing in some more stars to add that triangular balance there, and then I try to move them around, and it was tearing up the paper a little bit, and I was like, oh well, I guess I'll leave them there. So I tried to figure out what I could do to bring in some more stars and add a little bit of visual balance, which I think I ended up doing pretty well. Some more of those clear stickers. I really am starting to enjoy clear stickers. I've used them a few times on recent layouts, and I don't know, it was something different. And they almost look like they're part of the background. I think it's nice that they're not dimensional, almost like a stamp, I guess. I don't know, it's just a nice option. So there's that bat again. And I was like, nope, isn't gonna work. So I decided to move the stars around anyway, which I was successful this time. And so I have the heavier red and blue stars here up in the upper right hand corner, and then I come back through with some of the clear sticker stars and kind of finish off that visual triangle there. And then I'm looking through, I don't think I find anything else for embellishments. Satisfied there, so now I'm going to add some journaling. So I go and type up the little blurb about this photo, which again is my husband and I at our first Red Sox game. So I type it up, and then I come back and I cut it into strips, and I really think the journaling finishes off this layout. I just love the look of typed journaling, and especially on this layout. As you can see here now, I just think it fits the look. So I get those trimmed up and placed down, taped down on the layout. Then the last thing I have to do is add the date. So after I get these journaling strips laid down, which fit perfectly in the space below the baseball word, it just works out so well. I grab my roller date stamp and I add the date to home plate up there in the left hand corner. And that is the layout. I hope you all enjoyed it. Give me a like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.